everyone, shalom, ciao, namaste. I am Ilana, aka Elmar Superstar, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is something that I am very excited to do. It is a topic that I am super familiar with, and it is a topic that most people are mixed on. Some are for it and some are very against it. However, this has become extremely popular during the coronavirus pandemic. You've guessed it, I'm talking about online dating. As much as I hate to admit this, and as much as my mother is going to cringe when she sees this, I've been doing online dating on and off for a number of years. I've had some interesting experiences, to say the least. I've met some good guys, some that I am still friends with to this day, and I've had a few good dates. I remember one day we went mini golfing, dinner and a movie, and then there were some bad ones, like the time I got dined and dashed at a hookah lounge and my mom had to come pick me up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Douchebag. That is why today I am going to be getting into the do's and don'ts of online dating, and these tips are applicable to anybody. I haven't done too many of the paid sites like Match.com or eHarmony. I know that they're known to work, I just haven't fully tried them yet. I started out on Plenty of Fish, and that used to be good, but I don't really care for the new update. It has like a live streaming feature that I just don't like. And Cupid's pretty good. Lately I've been using Tinder and Bumble. I know that a lot of women are comfortable with Bumble because they get to do the first message. And if you want to go the love after lockup route, there's always meetinmate.com. These next two, in my opinion, are an extreme make or breaker. We are talking about pictures and bio. For your pictures, have a variety. I know that they say to max out the amount of pictures that you can put on, but I think about 6 to 8 is a good amount. They don't have to be professionally taken. If you have those, that's fine. Be sure to mix them up with some candid shots, because if you have all professional ones, someone will think you're a catfish. And if you have grainy or pixelated pictures, that's also very suspect, and they'll think you're a catfish too, and that could cost you a swipe right. Your profile picture should solely be of you. Don't post a picture of yourself with another guy or with a group of friends, because that can create confusion as to who the profile really belongs to, and it should really just be of yourself because you're representing yourself. Another thing I wouldn't recommend doing, because this is something that personally annoys me, is having pictures with the opposite sex. And I know that there are people out there that are iffy about posting pictures with children, especially if they aren't your own, because they can kind of be misleading and it could potentially cost you a right swipe. Pictures of you with your pets are good. Black and whites always add a classy touch. Bedhead is super sexy. Anything with cars and sports, and don't forget to smile. For the profile bio, it doesn't have to be a tome, but it should at least be a paragraph or two. If it's totally blank, that's an automatic left swipe on my end. It should definitely be more than a couple words, just like a brief synopsis of yourself, where you are in life, and your interests. So, you know, like 32, investment banker, tacos, Game of Thrones, butt plugs. You get the point. I might have gone a bit too far just now, but you get the point. Be sure to state what you're looking for, because that kind of honesty up front can do wonders. Make it short and sweet, but definitely giving a good glimpse of yourself. When it comes to messaging, avoid one-word replies and write something meaningful. I find that it's helpful to use the person's name in the message because it makes it more personable. Like, hey Eric, how's it going? I see that you were in a golden retriever, so am I. How long have you been on the site? Or how are you holding up with this pandemic? Hope to chat soon. Something like that works really well. And as far as giving personal information, such as Instagram, if you don't have it on your profile already, or phone number or email, I find that it depends on the person. Some people do it right away while others wait a bit longer, and that's fine because it's your preference. Now on to the first date, and this one is a big one because I know with the whole of online dating, there are some safety issues, and I'm hoping that with these tips, it can really help out. First date spots, beverages such as coffee or drinks go over really well. I wouldn't recommend a movie unless it's following a meal. And sometimes like an activity, like I mentioned mini golf earlier, that's really fun to do together. I know that some people, they start off with coffee or drinks, then it evolves to lunch, and then it goes into dinner, and so on and so forth. For safety reasons, it is better to meet up at the date location and bring your own car. If you do happen to get picked up, I would always give a fake address, and be sure to let somebody know the license plate and model of the person's car, or stay in touch through the Life 360 app. Always let someone know where you're going, because really you never can be too safe, especially in this day and age. As far as payment for the dates, it is much better to go Dutch because it avoids any expectations and it really helps ease the tension and helps things run smoother. Topics to avoid. My personal stance, I was raised not to discuss religion, politics, sex, or money, not just on the first date, but in general. However, in regards to politics and religion, or even sex, it seems like that's almost a requirement for millennials, but it does create a lot of tension, especially when somebody is on a completely opposite end of the spectrum of your views. And I've been on the receiving end of that. I have lost what I thought were a couple great guys because we did not have the same views politically. Just remember though, your political views do not make you a good or bad person. You make you a good or bad person. I would avoid getting into topics that are too personal upon first meeting, such as past traumas or breakups, even if you have been talking to that person for a long time before meeting. And for me, I usually wait about a week to a month before I meet somebody. And again, that's just a matter of preference. You can meet right away or you can choose, but be sure that the other person is respectful of your choice, because if not, they can hit the road. Of course, dress to impress, because first impressions are everything. So a mix of cute and sassy, chic and classy. And that goes for the guys too. Last but not least, be sure to have fun and be yourself. And if it works out, that's totally awesome. And if it doesn't, at least you put yourself out there and there's plenty more down the line. That is going to be it for today's segment. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next wave, Martians. Bye.